Universe 7 had won the Tournament of Power. Goku and the others would be happy for the victory. Not so fast. What's wrong? Thank you very much, I had fun watching you destroy each other. But there's only one thing I didn't tell you. Everyone would pay attention. All will be eliminated. They were naive. This tournament was only for my entertainment, and the truth is that I was satisfied. Everyone would be surprised. No way. Universe 7, I regret to inform you that you will be eliminated as well. This is unfair. It is true. I thought we were friends, Zeno-sama. At that moment Goku and Vegeta would launch themselves against Zeno-sama. Stop it, the king of everything would pierce the chest of the two scions, and so they would fall to the ground. Everyone would go to see how the two scions were doing. Whis, tell me something. I'm sorry. You already knew. At that moment all the angels would stand behind Zeno-sama. Damn you, you betrayed me, I thought we were friends. Now die all of you. At that time, Zeno-sama would raise his hand. The whole place would be illuminated by the power of the king of everything. It can't end like this. At that moment a voice would be heard. Hello, my name is Lazuli. But who are you? I'm Daishinkan's wife. Goku and Vegeta would be surprised. But what does it all mean? I have been banished millions of years ago by Daishinkan and Zeno-sama. I don't agree with what they did, so I come to give them a second chance. A second chance? That's right. At that moment a light would illuminate the whole place. Stop, we need to know something. At that point, the years would roll back. But where am I? How can it be possible that I am in this place? That woman was telling the truth. Its power level is 0. The trackers must be decomposed. The Vegetation King would measure his son's power with the tracker. It can't be. This device is not broken. This is impossible. My son is not strong. Please leave me alone. Yes, sir, everyone would leave. My son Prince Vegeta is a disgrace. I will send it to another planet. King Vegeta would hit the breeding capsule. At that moment, a light would be seen around the prince. The whole place would start to tremble. I can't talk. Damn it, King Vegeta would be surprised. What does it all mean? At that time the doctors would enter the room. Mr. Vegeta, there was a great tremor. We don't know who caused it. It seems that the cause was the planet itself, but this has never happened before. It is true. At that time, King Vegeta would take his son out of the breeding capsule. What are you doing, Mr. Vegeta? Stop. Your son is not yet ready to come out of the breeding capsule. At that time the king would go to his son. Years would pass. Where Goku would be born. I can feel the power of Kakarot, finally. On the other hand, Guinea was trying to give birth, but the delivery would be complicated. Goku would unconsciously expel a little of his power. Where unfortunately Guinea would die in the process. This has to be impossible. My Guinea is dead. I am sorry for your loss, Mr. Bardock. But he is your son, he looks a lot like you. Please leave me alone. The doctors would leave. We have never seen anything like this. It's true, it's very strange. On the other hand, you could see how Goku's hair changed. This left Bardock very surprised. On the other hand, you have to enter, doctors would come in. It can't be, he has escaped with his son. Bardock would arrive at his home. He would still be very sad about the loss of his wife. Your name will be Kakarot. I am sure your mother would have liked this name. Years would pass. Bardock would stop serving King Vegeta, where he would start training with his son. On the other hand, why do I always have this same dream? Some strange looking beings want to destroy me and other people I don't know, but they look very familiar. It's as if I have known them all my life. I don't know, son, I also have strange dreams. Vegeta would be watching Goku. Why doesn't he remember? I don't know, but I am sure he will soon remember who he is. Besides, Frieza did not try to destroy the planet. This is very strange. What is the meaning of this? I know you have a lot of questions, but the mission is to finish with the cursed Xeno-sama and Daishinkan. It is true. On the other hand, the Scions are very important for the conquest of the planets, but they are becoming stronger and stronger. But I hope my plan will work. In the back you would see a Saiyan child, little Broly, my son. At that moment King Cold would arrive. Frieza, how are things going here? This way they go well, father. They told me that lately you have neglected your empire because you are always with that brat. That's not true, father. King Cold would approach Frieza and whisper in his ear. I hope you're not getting attached to the kid. How do you think, father? This is part of the plan. Time ago, it was seen as Frieza trained Broly. Son, I'm sure that in the future you will take my place. I'm not interested in that. Don't be rude to your father. Frieza was fascinated by Broly's amazing power. Nothing can stop us now. If the Scions reveal themselves, my son will destroy them himself. Children are very manipulable. I would say Frieza in their mind. Current time, Vegeta would no longer take any importance to the changes. On the other hand, Goku and Bardock were training in a very lonely place. Father, why am I not fulfilling the missions that my brother has? You don't need that. Son, you know what? Tell me, father? You are different from the rest. I don't understand. During this time Bardock had realized that his power improved more by training. I'm afraid that the others will realize my son's power and try to harm him, Bardock would say in his mind. Goku and Bardock would have a little battle, in which Goku would dodge all the blows. At that moment Goku would be seized by a strong pain in which he would fall to the ground. Son, what's wrong? Are you alright? Our protagonist would faint. Where am I? It is the same dream. Goku would be floating in space and for some strange reason there was a mirror. The Saiyan would stare at himself. After a long time he would be able to see himself, but this time with a much larger appearance. At that moment all the memories would start coming to their heads. I remember. On the other hand, several hours would pass. At that time, Goku would wake up. Kakarot, you woke up. Are you okay? Yes, father. At that time Goku could already feel everyone's energies. I remember, the Saiyan would say in his mind, son, you must rest. I'll go to sleep. Okay, father. See you tomorrow. Minutes would pass. At that moment Goku would make his teleportation to the place where he was Vegeta. It's about time you got all your memories back. Hello Vegeta. Long time. Yes, insect. You have to train both together. That's right, I was already missing a training partner. Goku would go to Super Saiyan God. These would have a great battle. Vegeta had the lead, not so fast. Goku would switch to the Ultra Instinct. I can do that too. Vegeta would switch to the Ultra Instinct, where the two would be evenly matched. The hours would pass, in which the planet would begin to dawn. Vegeta was a great battle. It's been a long time since I had fun. He would say Vegeta in his mind. Hey Vegeta. Tell me. It is very strange that Frieza has not tried to destroy the planet. That's right, but I don't care about that anymore. What we have to do is to destroy the damn Daishinkan and Xeno-sama. It's true, that will take some time. I have to go home now. Me too. See you later, Vegeta. Okay, bye. The two Scions would return to their respective homes. Goku before entering his house would bathe in a lake. Finally, Goku would fall surrendered to his bed. The hours would pass. Son, it's time to wake up. Where Goku would wake up very tired. What's wrong, son? Bardock would prepare the food. The two scions would eat. I am full, son. I have to go do some things. I'll be back in an hour for training. Okay, father. Bardock would leave. Goku would sleep for about 40 minutes more. I'm still tired. At that moment, Bardock would enter. Son, we have to go. What happened, father? Why are you so upset? We must escape. Our protagonist would escape. Damn, they are chasing us. What's going on, father? Don't worry, son, I'll protect you. But what do they want? Son, you are different from them. You have something they don't have. I understand, father. At that moment a subject would appear. With what here you were, Bardock. What do they want? Mr. Frieza wants you and your son to come. You will not touch my son. If you want to touch him, you will have to kill me. That would be a shame. Since you were a great soldier in the past, if you give me your son, we promise to spare your life. That will never. Okay, if that's what you want. At that moment, King Vegeta's soldiers would launch themselves against Bardock, in which Goku's father would dodge all the blows easily. Goku would look at everything that was going on. I am surprised that you have hidden the power of your son for so long. I understand why your wife died. At that moment Bardock would get angry. My father raised his power quite a bit. Bardock would beat the soldiers. Enough is enough. The king would prepare a power and throw it at Bardock, in which the energy would pass through Bardock's chest. Damn, I did not expect it. Enough is enough. Goku would go at a high speed and hit King Vegeta and knock him unconscious. Son, you defeated him. Goku would heal Bardock with his energy. There's no time, I have to take you to a safe place to recover. On the other hand, when they bring me that Bardock and his son, you little Broly are going to eliminate them. Alright, father. On the other hand, Vegeta would look at everything that was going on. This really got out of control. On the other hand, Bardock would be unconscious. Goku would switch to his Super Saiyan's God and completely heal Bardock's injuries. Hours would pass in which Goku's father would wake up. What happens? On the other hand, Lord Zeno-sama, a new time ring has been created. It can't be. The power he used years ago triggered a new ring. If I remember that time when I destroyed the participants of the power tournament. Maybe someone survived. I will visit that timeline in a few years. It's okay. On the other hand, Bardock would wake up. What happened? You woke up. How many hours have I slept? You were unconscious for many hours. On the other hand, Frieza would head to the planet of the Scions. It's been many hours and I have no news. I will have to destroy the planet of the Scions. He would say Frieza in his mind. Son, you are going to have a mission. The hours would pass and the ship of Frieza would arrive. Everyone was surprised. It can't be, it's here. At that moment Frieza would leave his ship. Hello Mr. Frieza, I did not expect your visit. At that moment Frieza would smile. It seems that you disobeyed my orders. I and my strongest warriors did everything we could, but they escaped. I see. I want to introduce you to my son. At that moment Broly would appear. Some Scions were surprised as they did not know the information that Frieza had taken a Saiyan. It can't be, it's a Saiyan. But he doesn't have a tail, it's my son Broly. No way. Son, become the demon of the cold. At that time Broly would switch to Super Saiyan. All of the Scions were surprised. It can't be. How is it possible for that child to have that power? Do it, son. At that moment, Broly would soar through the sky and begin to shoot several balls of energy that would end the lives of some Scions. On the other hand, it can't be. Vegeta, we have to stop this. Yes, Kakarot. The Scions would attack the child, but this would not be enough. Broly would go finishing off all the Scions. He is very powerful. King Vegeta would be trembling. That bastard manipulated my son. At that moment Paragus would go at maximum speed to where his son was. Son, please stop. Broly would listen to his father's words. At that moment, the legendary Saiyan would stop. Broly, you are my son. When you were born, Frieza took you for your great power. I couldn't stop him. Broly, what the hell are you doing? Finish them all. At that moment the boy would put on a serious face and begin to finish off the other Saiyans. Please stop. At that moment, Frieza would receive a great blow, in which he would fly away. Damn, I'm tired of you. Damn Prince, I'm going to get rid of you. On the other hand, Goku would stop Broly. You are very strong. The Saiyan would give a strong blow to Broly. Goku would switch to Super Saiyan. We're Saiyans, so we'd better get along. Broly was surprised. He looks identical to my transformation. On the other hand, Vegeta would be humiliating Frieza. What is happening? At that moment the cold demon would transform. Now you are going to die. I am going to torture you. Frieza would be launched against Vegeta. The prince would stop every blow. Want to see something amazing? Vegeta would go to Super Saiyan. Damn, you can also transform. At that moment, Frieza would start to be afraid. That's right. Now it's your end. At that moment Vegeta would give several blows to Frieza. The demon of the cold would fly away. It can't be. I only have one letter left. Frieza would increase its power. Vegeta was surprised. Nobody made me come to this transformation. How is this possible? I was able to achieve this transformation by training with my son. Frieza would give several blows to Vegeta. Damn it. On the other hand, Goku and Broly would continue to fight. With each passing time their power is growing. Who is this guy? At that moment Broly would throw an energy ball at him, in which Goku would dodge it. The energy would go to where some Saiyans were. I am going to die. Damn it. The Saiyans would close their eyes waiting for their end. But the ball of energy would never make impact. What happened? Paragus would open his eyes and see Broly stopping his power. Son, I didn't realize that they were there. You'd better get away from here. At that time, Broly would disappear and appear in front of Goku. Let's continue with our fight. It's okay. Broly, very angry, would give several blows to Goku. The legendary Super Saiyan was rampaging through Goku. On the other hand, I woke up. What happened? Bardock would go to the site of the fight. It can't be. He is my son. Broly would be beating up Goku. I've had enough of this. It will end up killing me if I keep this up. Goku would switch to Blue Super Saiyan, in which Goku's power would be greater. Goku would cause problems for Broly. He would receive several blows from Goku. I can't believe it's stronger. On the other hand, Frieza would be giving several blows to the prince. Damn it. There were many changes. It can't be. At that time Vegeta would switch to Super Saiyan Blue, in which Frieza would be surprised. How is it possible for Prince Vegeta to have this power? It's incredible. The son of the Vegeta King has great power. The Saiyans could not believe their eyes. Damn, T will destroy. Frieza would take a lot of hits. The Emperor's power was diminishing rapidly. It can't be. Why? It can't be that a teenager can surpass my powers. Frieza, I will never forgive you for kidnapping Broly. That's unforgivable. But it's you. We haven't seen each other for many years. If it weren't for me, Broly wouldn't be so strong. I turned him into a real cold demon, so you have me to thank. That's never. You're a fucking. You'd better get out of this place, man. You are a disrespectful being who should be eliminated. Frieza would pierce Paragus' chest. It would fall to the ground. Paragus would begin to spit blood. On the other hand, Broly would see in the distance how that Saiyan who called himself his father was on the ground, aiming to die. Broly would begin to recover the memory where he was kidnapped by the Emperor. At that moment the legendary Saiyan would appear where he was Frieza. Son, you are here. The first time I saw you, you were just a baby. I'm glad you've grown up so much. I always hoped that we were going to meet again. At that moment, Paragus would close his eyes. That bastard deserved it. Frieza would start laughing. Tears would begin to fall. Broly's power was growing too much. The memories were invading the legendary Saiyan. Now he had a purpose, and that was to end the life of the cursed one who kidnapped him.